Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Now, I thought today would be a great day to actually explain the Channel 933 Summer Kickoff concert because we are about 1 month away from the event itself. We're very excited about it. Now, originally I wanted to put this up on IGTV, but the converter that was supposed to convert it to a vertical dimension so that it could display properly on IGTV did not work. So therefore, I resorted to putting it up on YouTube once all the artists have been announced. So, now that all the artists have been announced, like for the complete lineup, we're gonna... Oh, wait. Okay, there was a car going by, so I just had to wait. Alright, now that that's gone by, let's go ahead and go over this thing. And also, you can follow me on my social medias. They are all on the screen right now. So if you want to screenshot it, go ahead and do so. And with that said, let's go ahead and get started. So I want to start this off with a little introduction. So it's an annual listener appreciation concert / festival. Well, technically it's in its 6th year, but it's more like its 19th or 20th year. Because from 2000 to 2013, it had a different name. It used to be called Your Show, according to the archive Wayback Machine, because it was originally focused on the listeners. But then we talked about time of year, and that's how it became Summer Kickoff Concert. It's been incorporated as more like it's kind of like our version of Wango Tango. From its inception until 2018, it was held at Mattress Firm Amphitheater, but it's now North Island Credit Union Amphitheater. When Niku got the naming rights, they had no choice but to actually relocate. So they eventually relocated to Pechanga Arena, and that announcement was like in February when they announced the location. And now there's 3 different categories that the lineup has been divided into, so we're going to go ahead and show you guys that too. So On the Verge are usually selected, usually they're like the iHeartRadio On the Verge artists, so usually it's a single that's bubbling under the Hot 100. Now, artists that peaked at lower chart positions are usually rising stars. And the headliners are like the top position artists, like those ones that like reached number 1, so here's the lineup. So, On the Verge artists are Fletcher and Ally Brooke. The rising stars are AJ Mitchell, Bryce Vine, and CNCL. And there's a bunch of headliners, but I'm going to say Halsey, Ellie Goulding, B Rexa, NCT 127 was announced more recently, and they just added Zed. And this is pretty cool. Now, some of these artists on this list are also going to be performing at Wango Tango, which is actually the following day. And I will go over the dates in just a minute. But let's talk about the venue for the Summer Kickoff concert. And that is the Pechanga Arena, which is near, between Old Town and Ocean Beach. Yes, you'd have to go to the Old Town Road to get there. And this is the first venue change since its inception, as I mentioned earlier. Now, for the first time, the event will actually be having convenient transit access, and I will go over that in just a couple minutes. Because this is like a first for anything. So, features this year will also include like a mosh pit, because it's an arena. Odds are that it might be designed similar to Astroworld, and because it's an arena, for those that are planning to come, just plan on bringing earbuds or some other form of noise protection, because the noise levels are in extreme decibel levels because it is an arena, so yeah. And also, when you get your tickets, please take note of the letters and numbers on your ticket. This will help guide you to your seat. Now, sometimes you'll actually be able to pick those seats on AXS.com, and I will go through that in just a minute. At many seating area entrances, I believe there are concession stands, but there is no guarantee that they will all be open. I know SDCCU Stadium had that feature, but I don't know about Pechanga Arena because I've personally never seen the inside of it before, so there. I'm just assuming. Let's talk about the convenient transit access. Now, as you can kind of see, these are all the routes. The darker green one is more of a circulator bus route. The blue ones going off in the distance are main bus routes. An express bus route is in red. And that light green one is the San Diego trolley. And you may have noticed there's a big little thing over near the Pacific Highway thingy that runs through just a little bit near the freeway. That's the Metrolink route. So let's talk about this. Coaster, Metrolink, and trolley connections will be at the Old Town Transit Center, which is a red bubble over there. Then take local bus routes 8 or 9. Both of those routes actually serve the arena, come into proximity of it. You can also take an Uber or a Flex. Those are our rideshare services. Local landmarks are also noted here. As you can see, there's a Columbia College, there's a Presidio Park, SeaWorld is in the top left corner. There's even a Target and a Home Depot. Anything else? Let's continue with parking. Parking is very frustrating, as you can see. Very tough, frustrating, because we all know parking is obviously the worst thing we can ever encounter because finding a spot is like very, very important. Now, leaving the venue will be even trickier because all the streets in the area are going to be congested. And actually, I can tell you also, the gates open at 4 p.m., the show will commence at 6 p.m., and will end at midnight. So it's a duration of 6 hours. Used to be a little bit earlier, but who knows? Let's look at ticketing. Tickets are actually on sale now. Just go online to axs.com to buy them. But you better buy them quickly, and I'll tell you why. But you can also win your way in on Channel 933, the radio station. Just go to channel933.com, keyword win, or listen on the daily, like, to the station. Ticket prices will be in pairs. Residency verification will also be taken. San Diego County residents only on the radio contests. All others have to go to axs.com. Ticket sales are going to be closing soon because it's expected to sell out by the middle of May. So you have until then, because they usually sell out then. Let's go ahead and conclude this. So the event is on May 31st, 2019 at Pechanga Arena. So please be prepared for a screaming audience and super bass. And be prepared to encounter delays. And for those intending to take transit, you must check the schedules the day of the event, because not all concerts and events are supplemented with extra late night services. I know the Beyonce concert was supplemented in this manner. Aztecs games were supplemented in this manner. Comic Con was supplemented in this manner. Padre games were supplemented in this manner. But not very many events at Pechanga Arena are supplemented with extra late night services. But we'll wait and see. Maybe there will be. But please, you need to check the schedules the day of. And plan ahead to see if you might need to call an Uber to get home. Congratulations, everybody. We have reached the end of this presentation. I know this kind of sounded like a lecture, but I really had no other choice to present this guide. But thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, join notification squad, and we will like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, join notification squad, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. And this was day 28, so 2 days until that big announcement. See you guys tomorrow.